Okay, so let's do a check-in because we are about halfway through December. That means we should be headed into our 5 minutes to 2026. In the last video, I hope you already watched it. If you haven't, definitely check it out because in that video, I convince you as to why you need to start your goals now. In December, go ahead and start formulating them for 2026. This is how you are going to prep yourself and be ahead and not be overwhelmed. So what are we going to talk about today? And that is a mid-month check-in because we are counting down. We are getting to 2026 and we need to take time to focus on ourselves. We need to evaluate our goals today. What I want you to do is pull out those goals. Even if you wrote them back in January and you have not revisited them, I want you to pull them out today. That means any goals that you established this year in 2025, how far did you get? Did you get halfway? Did you accomplish some? Where did you make it to? That's what we're doing today in these 5 minutes that we are taking to prep for next year. We are looking at our goals. We are deciding where we are and what are you going to do? You're not going to beat yourself up. You're not going to say, I didn't do this. This got in my way. This is what stopped me. No, you are going to go ahead and decide if it's still relevant to you, still meaningful, still something that you want to accomplish. If so, you're going to write that down and you're going to save it for next year. You are going to go ahead and identify ones that you want to get rid of, and then you're going to mark your progress down on the ones that you've already accomplished. Because what do we want to do? We want to celebrate when we do make our goals, when we do achieve something. We want to go ahead and congratulate ourselves and say, job well done. Because we're not just doing this just to get one thing done and accomplish something else. No, we're doing this so we can become the best versions of ourselves. In order to do that, you have to do self-reflection. You have to look at where you are now, look at where you've come from, and look and project to where you want to be. You have to be able to see beyond where you are today. That is the only way to get ahead. So to do that today, you are evaluating your goals from this year in 2025, and you are being honest with yourself. You are taking a minute and a moment to reflect on your progress and deciding what is valuable today. If something is valuable, you need to go ahead and either revise it because there's a reason that you didn't accomplish it. What is that reason? That is one thing that you need to evaluate. And then you need to decide, do you need to restructure it in order to make it accomplishable for the next year? In that, we also want to break our goals down into quarterly goals. That is what I'm going to help us do this rest of the month and into next year. Quarterly goals are going to be what we're going to talk about on Reality with Shanna, because some of the time we make these huge goals that are going to take us a year, then we do not start on them until it's December. We need to address our goals throughout the year, and that means going ahead and breaking them down. So you can have a huge goal, and that is fine, but what are the small steps? Those are the goals that you need to put into place in order to get to the big goal by the end of the year. Give me a goal in the comments and then let me help you break it down for quarter goals. Let me give you one of mine. I talked about this in my last video, and one of the things that I want to work on is letting my children go ahead and dream, letting them be able to go beyond where I am and supporting what they want to do. So one of the things I'm going to do in the first quarter is expose them to more things outside of our normal day-to-day. What does that mean? Take them to different museums. Let them go to different events. Schedule them to go to a play. Like, open their eyes to things that are in our environment that we may not do on a regular basis, that we may have only done once, or maybe have not even done before. So then that can open their minds up to even more dreaming, even more goal setting, even more imagination. Because if you do the same routine every day, day in and day out, that will keep you stuck. That can happen to you and it can happen to your children. So exposing my kids to more things that are around them will help them develop their mindset even greater. So that's what I'm going to do in the first quarter. The second quarter, I will share that with you as we continue to move throughout. But what I want you to do is think about your goals today. Take 5 minutes today. Reflect on the goals that you had for 2025. So then you can reestablish goals now for 2026. The reason we're doing this is because as we continue to do this, we are creating the life that we choose with purpose and intention so we can have a fabulous 2026. So I hope you've enjoyed these 5 minutes to 2026, and I definitely will see you in the next one. Bye.